The Sackler Gallery of Asian Art here in Washington received the 374 ancient Arabian artifacts as a gift and will exhibit them next year. In the meantime, the museum is providing a preview of several of the most important of the pieces.
When this lion figure was excavated by Wendell Phillips and his team, it was found to another one that is actually very similar, that is also in this collection here. Both were flanking the wall of a house, and we have an inscription also that is in Qataban language that gives us the name also of the artist who was producing these two lions. We have an Eros that is a Greek deity riding this lion, who you can see he's settling also. There is another object, part of this, these are missing today, where he was actually connecting to the mane of the lion.
The collection was donated by a foundation established by the pioneering American archaeologist who unearthed them, Wendell Phillips. He was one of the first archaeologists to keep systematic notes documenting the location of each object and its relation to other objects at a site.
Important because we need context for every object that we display to get the date, the chronology of these finds. Also, as I said, we have inscriptions, we have even pots, in some cases charts that we can date also, that help us to get a chronology and a little bit of a more input on the life, really, of these ancient Qataban people through these objects.
This collection and other finds in recent decades are revealing the rich and advanced cultures that populated the Arabian Peninsula in the centuries before the arrival of Islam.
It gives valuable information about the last millennium before Islam then covered with its religion most of the countries there, and we have mainly a religion that is monotheistic. We know few things about these ancient religions there, but it's interesting to compare also what Islam then brought and what was there before.
This collection is helping archaeologists build up a picture of how connected Arabia was in ancient times to India in the east and Egypt, Greece, and Rome to the west.
And we have now periods also that have been already very good covered, like the classical periods that we have in Greece and Rome. We know what at this time now is happening at the same time in Saudi Arabia and Yemen, for instance, through these archaeologists who make connections between the West and what is, in this case, the East.
Tamna, the bustling ancient capital of the Qataban Empire, was destroyed in a catastrophic fire in the 1st century AD. Many of its treasures remain to be discovered. This and several other recent collections are revealing a surprisingly rich history of the Arabian Peninsula as a place of flourishing civilizations and a crossroads of culture and commerce of the ancient world. Burton Bolag, KSA2, Washington.